All right. So climb aboard, everybody. Yay. So plant those feet. Welcome. Good morning. I see everybody's little faces down there. I can't believe. Okay. 1 year zoomiversary as of March 18th. Woo. Oh my God. How long are we going to keep going? Forever. All right. So hybrid format. Get to moving. We're going to do the weights first, and then we're going to get our yoga in. So those that are going to run off to 9 a.m. class, you're going to get plenty of exercise before you go. Those running off to 9:30, those that are going to stay till 9:45 for Shavasana, you're going to get it all of it. Okay. So start stretching that stride out side to side. Haven't done this in a while. Just moving around. We're going to work on the back of the leg just a little bit. Going to get those places that we tend to pay very little attention to because they're behind us. So the upper back of the shoulder, the back of the leg, the glutes, those kinds of things. All right, start kicking behind. And as you do, start lifting those arms. You could lift out front. You could lift to the side. You could lift the corners of your mouth. So yesterday, I'm talking to a friend, and I was like, and I made one of those Freudian slips. I was like, well, you know, our Zoom audience. I was like, Zoom audience? I thought these were our yogis and our weightlifters and our Reiki practitioners. I was like, an audience. I was like, my God. Become an entertainer. I don't know how I feel about that. Talked about this once before. You know, when you start to really see yourself, now one arm at a time, swing them out. The last year's given us all a good opportunity to see what we got going on the inside. Not all of it great, but we're fine tuning every day, right? Some of it's awesome. Some of it, anybody go inside and go, holy cow, I didn't even know that was there. That's so much fun. All right. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1, and 1. Back to step, but slide that foot this time. Slide, slide. Now, if you've got music at home, this is going to be like a disco rhythm, some good old, you know, some Motown. This is a good Motown beat we're going to have going on today. Yeah, some Aretha, something like that. All right, bring those heels up and out. Try to squeeze the inner thighs together as you go. Yes. And then elbows are going to come up. Pull, 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 pull. Now I see that there is a pretty efficient Zoom delay still. Not real sure why. So if you're not with me, don't worry about it. There you go. Heels, heels, pull, 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 pull. 10. Nice. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. March it out. There we go. All right. Now measure those footfalls. Am I ball of the foot to the heel? Am I hearing a slapping motion down there? Are my flippers going where I sound like I got my scuba flippers on? So listening to your own footfall is a really great thing to do, because if I've got one that's stomping harder than another, I want to measure that and even it out. All right, we're going to pick this up. We're going to speed up the pace of this. Those of you that want to jog in place, jog in place. Those of you that are just going to kind of do the little wiggly walk with me, on your mark, Get set, and wiggle walk. You can move around if you have a big house. You can do the old Sesame Street, where Grover used to go near, far. For those of you who have grandchildren, near, far. Okay, so that was one of my favorite ones. Keep going, keep going. Speed it up if you can. 3, 2, 1, half jacks or full jacks, one or the other. So I'm sitting here doing half jacks. There you go. You want to go full, go full. All right, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25 more, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, hands to hips, step it out, power it back up. So we're going to do a right leg, step out, right out, and power up. Right out, power up. So same leg here. This is 4, 5. These are great for the buns. 7, 8, 9. Stand it up tall each time. 10. Beautiful. Now bring it out. Squat. Grab onto those ski poles. Little tiny bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg powers up and step it out. Lift, right. So lift through the heart space. There we go. It doesn't mean we can't do yoga while we get stronger. Yoga isn't all things. This is number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step it out wide. Bring down those ski poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it together. Take a breath. All right, march it out. We're going to do that little series one more time. The stepping out wide and springing back together. If it's hard on the knees, step out wide, stay wide. Keep it skinny. Do whatever you got to do. But stepping out wide, that's going to take that whole hip, glute, quad, ham region and really just grab those bones and just build that muscle. It's really good. All right, 50 jumping jacks, full, half, double arms, single arms. I'm going to do one leg, but both arms. We ready? 50 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Very nicely done. Love all of those modifications. I mean, some of you were throwing it all in there. Yes, do all of it. All your good stuff. All right. Whew. Gonna catch my breath. I'm all excited today. Like, oh, gonna like work out like we used to work out all the time. All right. Looking at my clock. Slow it down a little. We're going to start left leg first this time. Hands on hips, smiles on lips. Anyways. Oh, from my former life. Okay. Left leg steps out. Big squat. Squish it together. There we go. Stand it all the way up. Nice. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. If you wanted to jump, you could jump and do this. 7, 8, 9. Number 10, bring it tall, step it back out, grab those downhill ski poles, and 20 of them. We did 20 last time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up and together. Take a breath. All right. Right leg steps out this time. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go out wide. 20 of these. Hunker down and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Powered up. Nice. All right. Set 3. Jumping jacks. It's going to be great. Unless the ankles are already painful. Do something else. Or you want to do burpees instead. Burpees, add some push-ups. Whatever your level is today, push into that level. Awesome. We're going to do more of those legs with weights here in a second. So just keep that in mind. Ready for those jumping jacks, full jacks, half jacks, 3/4 jacks, star jacks. Do all of the stuff. On your mark. Get set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, get low 26. 1, 20, may have lost one, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If I missed a couple in there, finish those up for me. I was staring at the boxes. I was watching everybody work really hard. It was really cool. And then I couldn't remember if I was counting up or counting down. So I counted down. Oh, the first day back with weightlifting after how many months? All right. We're warm. We're hot. We're smoking. Grab a set of weights that is going to be a good challenge, but not too much for lifting into the upper back. Cool. If all you got is soup cans, soup can away. All right. I've got a chair. Having a wall might be a good idea. Those of you that want to do this in full warrior one with the big lunge so that you can get that bun squeeze here and that quad work here, just make sure that your weight isn't going to pull you over because, well, you can see that would be something. I am simply going to lean into my trusty weight bench here. Right leg is forward. Weight is in my left hand. Knuckles are forward. So there's a pull here, which is perfectly fine. The first one we're going to go for is out to the side. Okay. So that's knuckles forward. Lean in. If you want that calf stretch, you can double duty this. Get a calf stretch back there at the same time. Knuckles forward, elbow pulls out. I'm going to go to my thighs so that y'all can really see the outward pull. Here we go. 1, 2, keep that chest forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gorgeous. Step it together. Switch hands. Nice. If you've got 2 sets of weights, the next set we're going to do is going to be a step down in weights because we're going to pull and then lower, but we're going to match this side with the other first. Knuckles forward, collarbones high, squeeze those shoulder blades together. 1, 2, start that lawnmower, spring's coming. 3, 4, yes, yes. Most of you have riding mowers with push buttons. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. Gorgeous. All right, step it together, bring it in, put her down. I forgot to grab my lower set. They're over here. So a smaller set of some sort. You may not actually even need the set. It's up to you. Going back to the original leg, right arm, right foot forward, lean it into a chair, a wall, go full warrior, front leg, whatever you're comfortable with. We're going to pull and lower for a count of 3. So it'll look like this. 1, 1, 2, 3. So you're going to start by the knee, pull, and end by the knee. All right, here we go. Pull, lower. 1, 2, 3. Number 2, pull. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3. Number 10. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Negatives. It's not just a pull. It's a back down to the ground. It's like a slow-mo scene in like a action movie where like the elevator is dropping, but then they slow it down for effect. Okay. I see those faces. Ready? Pull. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 10. 1, 2, 3. Gorgeous. Grab up the match for whatever you have. So it's probably not your biggest. And that's okay. We're going to pull our pants up because we all need to be able to pull our pants up. All right. So we're going to assume that squat position. So collarbones high, stick that chest out and really flex through that mid back. Drop out in front of those thighs and pull. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 singles. Right pull, left pull, right pull, left pull. 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10 and 10. Bum, bum, bum. Shoulders roll up and back. Set of biceps, because what would we be if we didn't get a couple of sets of biceps in? Plant those feet hip distance or a little further apart. Point the tailbone down, bend those knees. Otherwise, we start doing like this. And we're throwing weights up at ourselves. So plant, really ground out. 10 bicep curls. Rock on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do negatives with those. They're so fun. I mean, come on, we're just going to smile all the way through them. Roll up, 3 count down. Here we go. 1, 3 count down. 1, 2, 3. Roll them up. 1. That's number 2. 2, 3. Listen to me. Can't count. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's number 9. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, and 3. Let them stretch. Just let them hang. Stretch the bicep out just a little. Think about getting some water. And then we're going to grab weights and pick it back up into the legs. Oh, yeah. Nothing like strong legs. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to be going out in public one day. One day. One day we're going to go out in public and we're going to have shorts on. One day. Soon. So we're going to work on those legs. All right. So a medium set of weights or a heavy set of weights. If you're having wrist issues, pick up what you can or don't pick anything up at all. But we're going to move back into those wide lunges and see what happens if we weight them out. All right. So the biggest thing with weights, shoulders roll up and back, belly button draws in, because otherwise we start doing one of these jobbies and we start kind of doing this monster mash thing. Then the chin comes forward and we don't want to exacerbate that. So this is as much a core exercise as it is a leg exercise. So think about bringing those collarbones up nice and high every time you come up in the middle. Right leg steps wide. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're not going to step wide. We're going to stay hip distance so those weights don't grind down the side of our leg. Drop down in that squat. Here's those little 20 really purposeful little bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tush out back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Oh, we should feel like we got jelly in the quads at this point. We got the left leg to do. So if you happen to have missed the first leg, you were still getting water, you didn't hit pause, not that you can while it's live. Just go into wide leg squats. That way you get both legs nice and even. All right, here we go. Legs together, left leg steps out, unless you did the other left last time. Squat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Way up. 5. Bring them all, the shoulders all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Hip distance. We got those 20 little ones. Squat it down. Take it away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys are looking great. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up we go. Very nicely done. Back into the back side of that body. Okay, knuckles are going to go forward. We did the single pulls before with the elbows out. We're going to do double pulls this time. Toes forward, hip distance apart or a little wider if you're a little wobbly. We're going to squat back down into those legs. Now, here's the way I do this. I squat down, and if I can roll my toes up away from the floor, then I know my tush has gone far enough back and that I'm not grinding over the ends of my toes, because there's a real tendency to come over, and that's just a meniscus burn. That's tough. So toes roll up, tush back, knuckles forward. I used to call these gorilla hangers, you know, when I was at the gym. So, all right, pull up and wide. 1, squeeze those shoulder blades together, nice and slow. 2, 3. I think I need to come up with a better name for that. I don't want to associate my body style with a gorilla anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn the dumbbells forward and double lifts back. 1, 2, down in those legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll it all up. Very nice. Before we put them down, a set of calves. Come forward like Charlie Chaplin. Hip distance apart. Weights in the hands or no weights. Heel lift right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if the wrists or hands are really grumpy with the weights, throw them up on top of your shoulders and hold them there. Toes out, 45 degrees. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this one's weird. Toes come together. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Those of you with permanent negative space, make this work. I've always been a little jelly of you guys. All right, so this is more for the soleus muscle than the calf muscle. All right, it's a little awkward too. So just kind of check yourself. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here's the big one. Turn all the way out and all the way out, and then take about a half step out. So a little demi-plie. But then either, if you have balance issues, just press one heel at a time, or we're gonna go both heels. Prop those weights on the outsides of the legs, belly button draws in, shoulder blades together. It's a balancing exercise too. Lift them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Toes in, heels in, toes in last. 10, hip distance apart. Crank them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Put those weights down for just a moment. Because we need to stretch those calves out. Grab a wall, grab a thigh, grab whatever you need to do to really push through the back of that leg. There we go. Good morning. There we go. Other leg. Pushing through. And then we've got our next set of jumping jacks. Burpees, push-ups, dips, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Step it together. Walk it out just a little. Give those ankles a second to start functioning properly again after that weight-bearing exercise. But weight-bearing in ankles and feet, oh my God, it is so essential as we get older. Those feet just stop working. They just go, no, I got up this morning, left foot, wouldn't work. Don't know why. Don't know why. Even had a massage yesterday. Left foot was like, no, not participating in life today. Okay. It is now. But got to get that weight back in there. All right. We ready for those 50 jumping jacks? Burpees. You just get it on whatever you need to get it on. On your mark, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We got 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a little slow motion bow unto thyself. Grab water. We got just a little bit more backside of the body. I promised buns. So for those of you that have good balance, you like to go big or go home, you're going to be weighted. Okay, weight in the front, leg lift in the back. Fun. For those of you that aren't to that stage yet, we got the chair, we got the desk, We got the couch back. We got the wall. We're going to concentrate those muscles. Yes. Okay. So if you're going to do the weighted, plant both feet, bend, take that left leg, send it out back, counterbalance with the weights. I spy something on the floor, touch and lift, touch and lift. Now it's real important with those weights not to start curling down. That's the spondylolisthesis nightmare. Oh, it's a backside of the body, core exercise, nice and tall. If you're going to be into the back of the chair, awesome. You can do it with one hand. And so when you pull that leg up, you could pull the weight up too. You could do opposite arm, opposite leg, whatever you want to do. We're just going to offer it all. I'm going to grab the back of this chair and shut up now. Left leg comes up, toe touches down. Nice squeeze at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lift, squeeze, and hold. If you can, bend the standing leg. Now the standing leg is going to do the work. Push up. 1, 2. If you have knee issues, just lift the back of the left leg. 4, 5. You feel it yet? You feel it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now put them down. Whoa. Hip circles. Do you feel all of that? Yes. That's how the body knows that we're taking care of it. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Got another leg to do. On our mark. Get set. Pick up your weights or not. Grab the back of that chair. Okay. So left hip or your other hip is going to be talking pretty quick, but we're just going to let it talk. Pretend it's a teenager that's talking you to death and you've turned off the volume. You got this. All right. Right leg lifts, touch it down, lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, belly button in. 5, 6, 7, nice modifications. 8, for those of you stepping up, it's very nice. And 10. All right, stays up. We bend that left leg. Get into that full lunge. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. That hip is talking. 3, 2, and 1. Put them down. Now the biggest thing is down both sides of that spine. Those erector spinae muscles had to turn on. They had to grab the spine and the rib cage. Beautiful osteoporosis fighting mechanisms back there. It wasn't just about the legs. You guys all have strong legs. Yeah, it's that spine. Wow. Right, last set of bicep curls, just because. And then we're gonna move everything out of the way and stretch it all out. Sweet. All right. So as we move into the yoga portion, think about that heart space, shoulders up and back. When we flare the palms open, just like with a bicep curl, we're ready and receptive. Acceptance lives here, all right? Bicep curls, double arms, roll them up. 1, 2, 3. Think about that belly button. Pull it in a little tighter. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, angle the wrists out a little more. We're going to roll up at an angle. 10, 9, baby bend in those knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Uh-oh. Don't clench the teeth. 2 and 1. Nicely done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Take those weights, put them away. Snap that yoga mat out. Bam. We're going to start standing. And then we're slowly going to take it all down. So if you want a chair handy nearby for Shavasana at the end to throw those calves up in to get that reverse blood flow, get that inversion, keep your chair handy. That's up to you. I'm just going to kind of go at my usual angle here. I like life at an angle, life askew. Once you're ready, come on up to the front edge of that mat and then just start pedaling. And once you get there, I mean, you could easily keep a small set of weights in the hands. You know, nobody says you can't do yoga with weights. There's a whole classification of yoga with weights. However, they need to be small. You know, it's personal preference. It is a strength and stretch thing. Now take that right knee, push the right knee out, roll that right heel up, sweep the arms up. See how that feels. See where the body is after all of that. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that knee bent. Arms slide back. Tip forward. Nice flat back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Body tips up, hands nice and relaxed. Right heel rolls down. Pedal out again. Pedal and pedal. Gorgeous. See what happens in the shoulder blades. Now we lit those shoulder blades off. You know, yoga mimics life. There's a union between the muscles and the bones, between the body and the soul. So moving through what we've already done and incorporating it into where we're going. Left knee pokes out, the heel rolls up, arms sweep up, hit a cactus this time. Shoulder blades come back and together and kiss. Big breath into that heart space. Breathe it out. Hands slide down and back, and we just hinge forward. So the chin pulls in so that the back of that cervical spine stays nice and long. Find one more deep breath here. Heel rolls down, nice long legs. Keep that position. If you can, roll both heels up just a little. See what the balls of the feet have to say about it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Heels kiss down, hands to thighs, and then cat and cow spine. Lift and drop the belly. Lift and drop the belly. Lift. Drop that belly. Beautiful. Lift that spine. Drop the chin into the hollow of the throat. And then drop the belly again. Right hand stays where it is or goes for the bind. Left arm reaches up. Those of you going for the bind, that right arm sweeps in and between. You reach down, grab, and open up. Big breath. And then left hand sweeps for that right foot. What happens there? Head drops nice and long. Breathe in and release it out. Left hand back to the thigh. Arch up, cat back, and belly drop. Cat and cow. Arched spine, released spine. Arched spine, release. One more time, arched up, really pull that chin in. Keep that arch. Widen those shoulder blades. And then as you drop down, left hand plants, go for the bind, or right arm sweeps up. We do this posture a lot because it gives you that weighted counterbalance here. I was looking for words. And then it gives you that spinal twist at the top. If you're bound, unwind. Right hand reaches for left foot. If it's not going to reach the left foot, go to the shin or go to that left thigh. But the head just remains nice and heavy. Doesn't need to do any work here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Right hand, right thigh, big bend in the knees, and then launch the body up. Arms reach for the sky, right foot reaches back. Lunge, maybe half of a lunge. Heel can stay high so that those hips square with the front edge of the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. Roll that back heel down. So if I'm here, I'm going to roll down, drop the arm, and reach over. Loosening up the side of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up, warrior two. So I've got just a little mini stance going on here. I don't have my biggest warrior on at the moment. Maybe my legs are a little meh. It's okay. Sweep that back arm through, roll that heel up, come into that warrior one again, but then scissor the arms. Right hand comes down. We open up opposite side. So I'm twisted over my pelvis. And then hands come into the heart space. What happens there? Sometimes it's easy to get into a weightlifting workout because I do. I don't have to think. Open those arms again. But then we got to bring that heart back into it. Sweep the arms up, square the body, step forward, hands into prayer. Take a breath. Gorgeous. Breathing in. Exhale, hands down. Bend the knees, hands to thighs, cat and cow that spine. Arch it up. Drop it down. Arch it up. Drop it down. This time, arch it up. Plug into those thighs. Roll the heels up if you can. Arched spine, diver's pose. Woo, my ankles are wobbling all over. Breathing in. Breathing out. Heels kiss down, full forward fold. If that means hands stay on thighs, then they stay on the thighs. But if you can forward fold and then pedal the balls of the feet, whoa, that's different. But we should be good and hot here. So we should be a little more hypermobile. So just make sure you're not pushing through something that's like, yeah, look at this, best day of my life. And tomorrow we can't move much. Beautiful. Put those feet down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Knees bend. We roll up. We get those big, wide V arms. Left leg steps back. High heel. Get that warrior one in there. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to turn around because we're going to have those of us that are a little funky with our directions going to make sure that it's okay. We're going to roll that back heel back down. drop, and reach over. Left arm reaching over the right side of the body. So now the heart rate is coming down. Our need to pay attention to numbers and counting starts to fall away. Bring the upper body up, find that warrior two, look down those right middle fingers, as long as that's okay for your cervical spine. Belly button draws in. I have a tendency to throw my tush out and let my belly fall out. So I have to remind myself, pull that in. And then arms sweep up, heel rolls up, and then da-da-da, facing the back side of the mat. It's awkward. You're going to turn counter to where we normally go. Hands come in and touch that heart space, still reaching back through that back heel, unless that back knee is hurting, and then we bend a little more. Open up. Sweep those arms back up. Now sweep down over the foot. If plank position isn't for you, put both knees down here. But if you can step back into a plank, gorgeous. If not, go into your table, maybe prop the arms up on a cushion. And then take a breath. See what's there. Those of you that want to do side plank, roll onto the left hand. Those of you that want to drop that left knee and roll open, join in a supported side plank. We're still reaching with that top arm and lifting the bottom hip away from the ground. We're still engaged through the core. If you wanted to go one step further and lift the back leg, because it's fun, you know, what is the meaning in this posture? Any posture is going to mean something different to everyone. If this means strength for you, wonderful. If it means something else, dig into that. Roll down. Find that table or find that plank. Reach back, reestablish. I know, I love reading texts on the meaning of this posture and the meaning of that. Roll right hand or right knee, swing that foot back and open up. It means so much. Well, sure, this particular posture is going to open the side of the body. It's going to free the energy. And if you're doing a full side plank, you're really ramping up the energy in those chakras, 1 through 4. Lift that outer leg if you want to. Lifting the outer leg and really engages that root chakra energetically. But if none of that means anything to you, just think of strong hips. Strong hips. Strong hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come on down into a tabletop position for all of us. I'm going to turn slightly counter. And then start to move in a circle. Whatever that means to you. Maybe emulate a snake or a languid cat. If the wrists are painful, maybe put the forearms in a chair or on a pillow or down on the floor. Make circles in whatever direction you're making them in. One more time around. And then pause, go in the other direction. Breathing in, breathing out. And then all of us are going to find our forearms. Sometimes I like to cup one hand inside of the other to make sure that my elbows don't wobble too far away. Going to bring the knees a little closer together, but make sure they're under the hips, and back into the back side of the body we go. Take that right leg, press it up. And you want to be able to like take a yardstick and make a nice long line down the back side of the body. Or I used to say you could take a Hot Wheels car and roll it all the way from the Achilles right off the crown of the head. Holding here. Belly button draws in, And as we start to hold a little longer than seems reasonable, find other places in the back side of the body that maybe we're losing attention and go into those spaces. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Knees come down, either rolling up into dolphin posture or just reach back for that calf stretch with that right leg. It's up to you. We've either got dolphin with forearms down. You're going to get a double calf stretch there, or you have that one leg back with the left knee down. You're just stretching right calf. Breathing in, out, knees drop, reestablish the forearm table, knees together, left leg reaches back. All right. So where are we in this yoga game today? What does it mean to move through the back side of the body? It might not mean anything. I don't know about you, but when I get low back pain, I start to dig through my recent experiences to see what set it off. In Eastern Chinese thought, low back pain is money woes. Breathe in. Breathe out. The knee comes down, and then extend the left heel back for the stretch or back up into dolphin. Dolphin's really going to get into that shoulder strength. You really got to press those forearms into the floor and pull the ears back in between those upper arms at the same time pressing heels down. But you're not going to get the same angle that you do at a downward facing dog. Breathing it in. Breathing it out. Knees drop. Hands walk in. Hips land. Soles of the feet come together. Nice. Little butterfly wings. If you're going to sit down in a chair, have at it. Let those hips relax. So as with all things in our classes, not every one of the movements is meant for every person in attendance. So it's up to us to go, you know what? That doesn't work for my hip, so I'm going to do this instead. You know, we're adults. We go, no, I'm going to set some boundaries, even in yoga class. Pull those heels as close as you can without anything going snap, crackle, or pop. Lift the heart space. Lean the body in. Oh, yeah. So I'm sitting here looking up at the camera. Bad idea. That's going to tip up and I'm going to crunch my atlas bone back there. So I'm going to pull my chin in to the hollow of my throat. And if I get in and oh my gosh, I'm experiencing pain, pain is suffering. And if we're suffering in a yoga posture, then we're choosing to suffer. So we come out of that posture, we reconfigure and we go at it again. If it doesn't work there either, we do something completely different. One big breath. Sigh it out. Roll up. And because we did some nice squats and stuff, left hand grabs right foot. We're going to swing that leg like a sweet little baby. There we go. Swing the baby. I don't even know what that accent is. It's like a hybrid Scotch Southern. Go figure. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to change this up because we can. So if this isn't going to work for you, then don't do it. Pause your swinging. Okay. You got your right hand supporting the back of the thigh. Left hand sweeps up and over, grabs the knife edge of that foot, and then stretch that foot out. So I am now cross body. So I was here, reach, press, beautiful. right arm reaches up. Oh, snuck that one in on us, didn't we? So if you feel like hot acid in the back of the calf or in that hamstring, you're not going to be alone. We just threw this one right in there on top of you. Take that right hand, sweep it back. Either take the left hand and move it to the back of the thigh, or not. Reach back, reach back, reach back. Nice and long. Left leg kicks out. Extended scissors. Ooh, fun. If you want to go full balance, sweep that right arm back up. Find that full balance in that posture. Big breath. And then put the soles of the feet back together. Oh, you guys look so good. Because, you know, yoga, it's all about looking good. No, not at all. But the composure it takes, where it is that we have to go in the mind to go, okay, I got this. This is a little brain gym. I'm all right with that. And then nail it. You know, it's like, oh, all right, lean over those feet. Oh, give it a big breath. And then roll up, grab up that left leg or your other left, give it a swing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Loving up on those hips. This is the last thing we're doing. And then we get to have yoga nappy time. Yeah, it's going to be good. All right. We get a second try for this. Playing Twister with one's own self. That's kind of like the last year of my life. I've been playing Twister with my own psyche for a year. Pause the shaking. Okay. Hold on with the left hand. Right hand grabs the outside of that left foot. Extend. Yes. Oh, this one's maybe even more special. Take that hand, reach back or reach up. So if you need support, reach back. If you don't need the support, sweep up, hold in with that core space. Heart reaching for knee, shoulder blades pulling back so that the shoulders aren't rounding forward and the hamstring tug of war isn't winning. Now the hand does slide back, way back, way back, way back. Heart lifts, then we kick the foot. Find the breath. And then if you've got the balance here, that's when we reach up and back. Attempting to keep the upper arm in line with the ear. If you need to watch yourself in your square, watch yourself in your square. Ooh, my belly just did a bubbly thing. Hope the mic didn't pick that up. Breathe in, breathe out. Release soles of the feet together, hands wide out across the knees. Invoke your best heart forward image that you can here. Big breath in, big breath out. Scan the body, crown of the head, down to the third eye, into the throat, right behind the sternum in that heart space. Solar plexus, right behind that belly button for the sacral. And down into the pelvis, all the way down to the tip of the spine, to the tip of that tailbone. And anything that arises as you start to really scan down those spaces and maybe back up one more time, anything that feels a little sticky or heavy, pause there and just breathe into it. See what rises. That's what yoga is about. If I've got sticky spaces in the body and I haven't noticed, it's because I'm out of union, I'm out of balance. The sticky space doesn't have to mean anything, or it could mean everything. One more breath. Release it out. And then time to make yourself comfortable. Either stay in meditative posture or roll onto your back. Possibly throw legs up in a chair or throw them up on a wall. But taking the time to let the body integrate. So one thing about the COVID year that's happening is there's been a lot of emotion because people are realizing that they've moved through spaces in their life, and instead of pausing in those spaces where things happen, we found other things to do. We went to work, we worked even harder. We joined a group, we joined a club, we pushed it away. So this last year is helping us really move into those emotional spaces, and we might feel a little crazy, or we might feel a little hypersensitive, and maybe we needed to. So the integration that comes at the end of yoga gives you time to feel both the practice and the self. Give yourself one full breath. When you release it out, act as if you are a popped balloon that just lost all its air and just deflated. Te ate gate para samgate bodhi soha. Gone, gone, gone. Far beyond the mind. Far beyond the body. Taking the soul away from fear, out of the day-to-day. Te ate gate para samgate bodhi soha. Gone, gone, gone. I pulled a card when we all laid down, and it happened to be the balance card. Challenge helps you face and overcome fear. This challenge is a blessing that will in some way make you stronger and more resilient. Open yourself to the light of the world. Draw it into you. Be empowered by it and channel it into your environment for all to benefit from. Face all that comes your way and trust your ability to make change for the greater good. As you start to breathe deep, plug into the idea that we are all connected. And when we defeat our fears and we are feeling empowered, we are balanced. When we are gone, 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 beyond the mind, beyond the body, we are more beneficial to others. We are a soul community. Big breath in, breath out. Deciding whether you want to stay where you are and make sound or just keep sighing. Next breath in allows you to make the sound that makes sense to you. Inhale. Ooh. Two more times. Breathe it in. Ooh. Let it come from your heart. Number 3. Ooh. Te ate gate para samgate bodhi soha. May we all be gone, gone, gone beyond these earthly happenings so that we can live in joy and bliss. Namaste. I love you all. Thank you for being you and being present and showing up. It's about showing up. I love you. Big happy 1 year celebration. Oh my God, I can't believe we've been doing this here. I love you. Have beautiful days.